Sister Wives, Kody's new forgiveness interview, not so humble? Sister Wives star Kody Brown sounds rather humble in his latest real-time interview, but that's only until you realize what this TLC celebrity is trying to get across. Kody talks about love and forgiveness, but then there's a twist. Sister Wives, Kody Brown in humble new beginning? Kody Brown sounds like a man who sees the error of his ways today. So now it appears he's willing to go after the forgiveness of those he wronged. Well, you can't fault him for that. After all, it's a step in the right direction. From where the fans sit, he wronged many of his Sister Wives family members over the last few seasons. So, at first, you might want to give him some credit for working on forgiveness. But is that what he's doing? Kody said some gnarly things about his wives, as well as his adult kids, over the last few Sister Wives seasons. Many tears were shed as Kody Brown said some awful things about his 3 original wives, who have since left him. But in this new interview, it sounds like he might have turned a new leaf. Or at least, at first, it sounds this way. Kody and his kids. Perhaps the worst scenes to air were the ones that captured the sadness of the Sister Wives' kids. A few of them felt very let down by Kody Brown. Fans were furious as his daughter, Isabel Brown, shed tears when her father didn't show up for her surgery. Viewers went into a rage after a grown son's tearful breakdown. These scenes were caught on camera, so there's not much debate as to why the kids became so upset. His son wept over what he perceived as his father's lack of caring after forgetting his birthday. But Gabriel Brown's meltdown was likely due to the many things accumulating at the time. Not just his birthday. The treatment of his children, combined with what he said about his wives, was horrendous at times. So this sure gives him a reason to want forgiveness for what he did. But then the Sister Wives patriarch comes out with a sentence that seems to suggest something different. Sister Wives, Kody wants to forgive himself. In this latest interview, Kody also shares how his confidence is coming back. Then he goes on to suggest that he's looking for a lot more understanding from the family. The Sister Wives patriarch describes losing his confidence after going through 3 divorces. Now, Kody Brown looks forward to getting that back and moving forward. But when it comes to forgiveness, it doesn't sound like he's asking for it after his rather awful behavior. No, instead, he is looking for a way that he can forgive himself for being angry over what his wife said about him. Kody says that he's trying to find forgiveness for himself for being angry about what has happened. His goal, I want to forgive myself for that and move on. That said, it looks like this humble-sounding Kody still can't wrap his head around what happened within his marriages. But more importantly, he doesn't seem to see who owns the blame for this. No apologies in the cards. It seems some of Kody Brown's next words sum it up nicely. He said he's looking forward to just healing in time and getting to a point where you feel forgiveness towards somebody who's just said bad things about you. So there you have it. Kody is working on finding forgiveness in his heart for the wives who said bad things about him. He's not offering forgiveness for the bad things he said about them. This didn't turn out like it first sounded. When he opened this interview, it looked like the Sister Wives' husband was seeing things more clearly today. But as he keeps going, it seems like he's looking at finding forgiveness within himself so he can forgive the women he thinks wronged him. So, humble sounding or not, it looks like this Sister Wives father of 18 barks up the wrong tree for fans. Sister Wives fans see this as Kody Brown still not getting it. Some fans of the TLC series suggest that this once husband of 4 still doesn't have a clue that his behavior caused the demise of his polygamous marriage. So it sounds like there are no apologies in the wings for his family members. It looks like his goal is just to forgive himself for getting mad about the bad things that were said about him.